What's going on, family? It's your boy DJ Double Edge, and I'm here just to kind of push forward an idea I'm hoping to see in 2026. You know, New Year's coming, and a lot of us are stagnated, a lot of us are stuck, kind of doing the same things over and over and not breaking out of that process where you're not getting anywhere. And I just think we need to bridge the gap between those who have made it, know the business, and had experience in studios, and literally hands-on the soundboards and all of that, and a connection with the new age cat as well as the OGs that don't have that opportunity anymore. It's real hard to get any type of mentorship going and getting a connection with somebody that's actually in a studio, physically. And I think a lot plays into that. I know, first and foremost, if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe, hit that like button. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you can get any future videos from me. But what I think we gotta do is we gotta bridge that gap between those that know what they're talking about, well qualified, have a real solid history with music production, and those of us that don't have all of that, right? I know a lot of the OGs might say, man, nobody taught me how to do it. I had to learn on my own and I did it without no help. But for the most part, even when you think you're doing it by yourself, you get something. You might have had that time in the studio. You might have had somebody give you a tip on how to do it better, right? Maybe they weren't there with you telling you do this, do this, do this, do this, but they gave you a nugget that helped you break through and get to where you're at. I think we gotta do that, man, and I'm hoping somebody that's established out there, even my guy EA Ski, man, maybe you could do it, because a lot of people can't afford to really go into that realm themselves, and I'm not asking for somebody to like teach you how to do something. I'm talking about giving somebody some insight on the simple things, the setup, the routing phase of things, the how-tos on starting to use a drum machine, like giving somebody the quick rundown on how to use the SP1200, right? A tutorial in that format from somebody that actually been doing it, and you have a cool workflow because you just naturally know how to use that device, as well as, say for instance, somebody that has real good history with music arrangement, right? Somebody that has real good solidified status with mastering. Anybody that has those type of connections or knowledge, willing to do a tutorial once a week or maybe twice a week, or give you something to learn how to do at the beginning of the week, and at the end of the week have people post how they did that, right? Like something that's teaching us something and not tearing us down because we don't know, or not dissing us because we're using the modern stuff, right? I don't know, man. I just think in 2026 it'll be really nice to have that bond with the old way and the modern way to move us forward, and not be choked up on this mess that's made of how the old school did it and how the young people do it, and nobody wants to work together now because I like this way and I don't like that way. My main goal for this page is I want to get this page locked in on those that's willing to teach and do tutorials, as well as those that want to learn, right? those that may not even have the opportunity to get the equipment, because this stuff costs money. It ain't cheap. And even for me, I've paid a lot of money to get the devices that I want, but I made my mind up to do that at the very outset. When I first decided to switch from DJing to production, I said I'm gonna buy certain gear, certain analog gear that I wanted in order to establish a studio where we're gonna train and teach kids and teach veterans how to do the same thing, to use these devices. So I'm trying to build this year where I'll develop relationships with people that can teach and that can do the tutorials, as well as get connections with these young folks that would like to learn how to do the analog side, right? How to utilize the old school connections to merge with their new school workflows, right? So, hey, I'm going back to school myself. Some people don't have the money to go back to school. Thank God I made it back home safely from the military, and I'm able to use my VA benefits to go to college. But I'm going back to college for music production and even learning some stuff about the technology of music production, because you can't avoid it. It's part of the process. So I want to learn that too. So man, I know I just went on and on. It wasn't really a planned way to do this conversation, but I'm hoping that somebody will reach out to me and say that you're willing to help, and we could develop a relationship to do these little tutorials, and I'll feature the tutorial on my page, as well as getting people that's new to this and don't know how to do most of this stuff, but they're interested in it, so we could get this industry back together as far as unity, man. I know I'm crazy for thinking we could come together, and I know I'm probably one of the only ones trying to merge it and not have such a separation in the old school ways and the new school ways. So hit the like button, man, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let me know down in the comments, man, what y'all think about my approach to this year, 2026. I'm definitely going to be trying to do some collaborations and get better at what I do and help others get better at what they do. It's your boy DJ Double Edge. I hope this is a good video for you, and I'll be seeing you soon, man. I'll holla.